Women want to be loved for who they truly are, not for who the world expects them to be. A sentiment that echoes through time, from thinkers to poets. The key to understanding what really turns women on lies beyond superficial charm and touches the core of genuine connection, empathy, and respect. It's about knowing the deeper desires that ignite passion and create an unbreakable bond. As men, embracing these insights not only enhances a relationship, but also builds a foundation of trust, intimacy, and lasting attraction. So, what turns a girl on instantly? It's not just about physical attraction. It's the little things, often overlooked, that truly captivate a woman's heart. From thoughtful actions to shared moments, understanding her true desires elevates a man's ability to connect with her on an emotional level. Knowing these wishes can transform your connection, turning it into something both powerful and profoundly meaningful. Are you ready to dive deeper into the secrets that unlock a woman's heart? Stay tuned for 4 core desires that every man should know to bring out the most authentic connection and chemistry with the woman he cares for. Number 1. The good guy. Dilemma. What actually excites women? Have you ever paused to wonder why, despite all the charm and genuine kindness, the nice guy sometimes ends up in second place? It's not because women don't appreciate thoughtfulness. Rather, something more primal may be at play. Deep within our evolutionary coding, women are inclined to seek strength and reliability. There's a whisper in the mind that wonders, will this man be there to protect me from life's lurking shadows? We may not be dodging real predators these days, but the drive for security and trustworthiness endures. For a fresh lens on this primal instinct, check out Chimp Nation, a fascinating documentary that dives into the primal dynamics that linger in our own dating culture. So, what does this mean for the guy who's looking to genuinely spark a woman's interest? Here's the deal. Being excessively nice or overly accommodating can come off as weakness. You don't have to play the role of the perfect guy who agrees with everything or is always doting. Instead, try showing a side of yourself that blends empathy with a subtle, grounded confidence. This is the heart of what I like to call the modern knight, a guy who's reliable, comfortable in his own skin, and unafraid to act decisively. 1. Prioritize comfort and security. When you're with a woman, make her comfort and safety your top priorities. This doesn't mean being overbearing, but rather demonstrating that you can be a source of strength. For instance, if she's frustrated about a full trash can, step in and say, "I've got this." Trust me, she will notice. This subtle act of service communicates that you are dependable and ready to tackle challenges, something every woman finds appealing. 2. Empower her. Especially if she's facing challenges on her own, showing that you recognize her struggles can set you apart. Instead of just offering a listening ear, say something empowering like, "You've got this, and I believe in you." But be mindful. Don't overstep with terms of endearment too soon. Respecting her personal space while encouraging her can create a bond that's both intimate and respectful. 3. Cook with care. Ever thought about how cooking for someone can change the game? It's not just about the food. It's about showing you can take care of her emotionally and physically. A homemade meal says, "I want to nurture you." And if she enjoys a good massage, why not take the opportunity to give her a little pampering? Applying lotion to her feet while you talk can create a cozy, intimate atmosphere. Just be sure to pay attention to her reactions. If she enjoys it, lean into that connection. 4. Be playful and affectionate. Physical affection doesn't just have to be about traditional romance. If she enjoys playful touches, engaging with her in a light-hearted way can heighten intimacy. Playfully touching her toes or giving her a light massage can lead to deeper connections. Remember, a guy who knows how to balance kindness with a touch of playfulness can be incredibly alluring. 5. Embrace the modern knight philosophy. Channeling a sense of adventure and courage in your actions can be incredibly appealing. As Teddy Roosevelt once said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much." Show her that you're a man willing to act boldly, not just for the sake of it, but to make her feel valued and cherished. It's this blend of courage and compassion that creates a modern-day knight in shining armor, a role that goes beyond the surface and resonates deeply with many women. Questions to spark curiosity. What are the small gestures that make you feel valued in a relationship? How can we redefine what it means to be a good guy in today's dating world? What role does vulnerability play in attracting a partner? Embrace these ideas and don't just settle for being the nice guy. Aim to be the genuine, inspiring, and thoughtful guy who stands out. When you combine strength, kindness, and a dash of playfulness, you not only capture her attention, but you also cultivate a connection that's built to last. What do you think about this balance between strength and kindness? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this take, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to explore more insights on building lasting connections. Number 2. Unleashing the wild man. What truly excites women. Embracing the essence of masculinity starts with allowing the wild man inside you to emerge. In Robert Bly's book Iron John, which delves deep into the nature of men, it highlights that each of us carries a raw, untamed side, one we often suppress. Much of this suppression comes from societal upbringing, especially from our mothers, who may unknowingly teach us to feel shame about this primal part of ourselves. So we lock him away, but he's still there, waiting. Sometimes letting him out is exactly what we need to do. Does this mean you should turn into a careless, deceitful, or reckless man? Absolutely not. Let me explain. 1. Women want a challenge, not just safety. Women value a thoughtful, loyal, and committed man. But here's the catch. They want to earn that from you. If she sees you as just a harmless, non-threatening guy, where's the excitement? Where's the challenge? It's in our nature to desire what we feel we must work for. Think about it. What sparks more excitement? A goal that's easily within reach, or one that takes time, effort, and intrigue to attain? Women, just like men, thrive on the anticipation of winning someone over. This doesn't mean playing mind games or manipulating her emotions, but rather embracing your raw authenticity. Let her see that you have layers. The key is balance. Don't hide your wild side, but also don't lead with it. 2. Be honest about your emotions. One surefire way to stimulate her emotionally is by being honest with your feelings. But don't do this just to get her into bed. She'll see right through that. Speak your truth only when it's real. Whether it's before, during, or after intimacy, expressing genuine affection can drive excitement. "I love you" carries weight when said sincerely, at the right moment. A study by psychologist Arthur Aaron shows that couples who engage in deeper emotional conversations and vulnerability tend to have stronger relationships. By showing vulnerability, you create a deeper emotional connection, which is highly stimulating for most women. 3. Meaningful conversations are essential. Women crave men who can engage in real conversations, not just ones aimed at getting them into bed. Genuine connection, after all, is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Discover what she enjoys, talk about shared interests, and make sure you're engaging authentically. Ask questions that show you're truly invested in her thoughts and experiences. Here's a question for you to think about. When was the last time you listened to a woman with the same focus and attention you'd give to a major work presentation? If you treat her words as important, she'll feel seen, and this ignites attraction. Engaging in sincere, curiosity-driven conversations allows her to feel understood, appreciated, and acknowledged. You might be surprised at how stimulating this can be for her, and even for you. 4. Listening is the ultimate foreplay. Women love to feel important, so make her the focal point when you're together. Truly listen to what she says and be honest in your responses. No woman wants to get intimate with someone who barely hears a word she says. Even if physical closeness happens, it won't feel as genuine without a deeper connection. Practicing mindful listening, where you're fully present in the moment, can be a game changer. Renowned relationship expert Esther Perel often says that good listening is the foundation of intimacy. When you listen attentively, she feels valued and desired. 5. Vulnerability and eye contact. Secrets to deeper connection. Another aspect that heightens excitement and intimacy is vulnerability. Take a moment to look into her eyes, not just to check off a box, but to truly see her. Psychologist Shamira Howard, a leading sex and relationship expert, suggests taking a few moments of uninterrupted eye contact to build connection. Here's an exercise you can try. Set aside 2 minutes to sit in silence, facing each other, and simply gaze into each other's eyes. This can feel awkward at first, but as Howard points out, embracing the discomfort and allowing vulnerability to surface can bring about a powerful sense of closeness. When you finish, discuss what you felt. This practice stems from the principles of tantric sex, where eye contact is seen as a potent way to increase intimacy. 6. The Stoic approach to attraction. From a Stoic perspective, you can see the wild man not as something to suppress, but as a part of your nature to be managed with wisdom. Stoicism teaches that desire itself is not harmful, but being ruled by it is. As the philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Channel your wild energy in a controlled, purposeful way. The goal isn't to become a slave to your primal instincts, but to integrate them in a way that shows strength, confidence, and presence. This balance between raw passion and mindful control makes for an irresistible combination. 7. A final thought. There's no need to rush intimacy or force connections. When you take the time to be present, listen, and communicate authentically, you create an environment where attraction can naturally build. So, why not start a conversation about your passions or interests? You never know where common ground might be found. What part of you are you hiding that could actually excite her the most? By embracing your wild man while staying grounded in authenticity and emotional depth, you create a dynamic that is both exciting and meaningful. In the end, it's not about trying to be something you're not. It's about letting her see all of who you are. As the famous American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. So allow yourself to be seen." Number 3. Rekindling intimacy. Feed her fantasies. In a study published in the Journal of Sex Research, findings suggest that women think about intimacy on average 19 times a day. It's more common than you might think, and research also points out that 1 in 3 women have a hidden desire they're hesitant to share. So why not make communication easy? Starting a conversation is key. Ask her, "Is there something you'd love to try, but maybe haven't felt comfortable asking?" Opening that door is often all it takes to make room for a deeper connection. But it doesn't stop at words. There are endless ways to ignite a spark of intrigue and allure. Here are a few approaches, backed by science and human nature, to explore attraction and build anticipation in a way that feels spontaneous and authentic. 1. Open up a conversation. A little dirty talk. When the time is right, who doesn't enjoy a conversation about intimacy? Sometimes the right words can ignite a spark in her imagination, making her envision moments shared in the bedroom. Imagine this. While dancing together, you casually mention how the rhythm of the dance mirrors the movements shared between two people in a more intimate setting. This playful suggestion not only piques her curiosity, but also allows her mind to wander freely, enhancing the connection between you two. Let her imagination soar by introducing flirtatious ideas about intimacy. Remember, tapping into such stimulating conversations can be one of the most powerful tools to ignite desire and passion. After all, it's not just about the physical, it's about creating an electrifying atmosphere that pulls you closer together. Communication is often the missing ingredient for mismatched couples, so make open communication your shared adventure. 2. Create a shared ritual, like watching a romantic movie. Research from Dr. Marieke de Wit in the Netherlands suggests romantic media can heighten connection in women, as storylines often tap into emotional and relational contexts that feel real. The next time you're together, pick a film that speaks to the heart. Romantic movies offer subtle cues and can even lead to natural, meaningful conversations about love, commitment, or simply what makes each of you feel seen and valued. Quick tip: pick a film with a powerful story rather than one heavy on explicit scenes. It's about setting the right tone rather than aiming for shock value. 3. Engage her senses with subtle scents. Studies show that smell plays a significant role in attraction, and that doesn't just mean buying the latest cologne. Sometimes it's the simple scents: a whiff of freshly washed hair, the earthy tone of your favorite soap, or the comforting scent of a freshly laundered shirt that create warmth. It's less about overpowering fragrance and more about smelling naturally fresh and inviting. Try a woodsy aftershave or simply keep your own natural, clean scent close. Think back to the last time she mentioned how she liked your cologne or the scent of your shampoo. Small as it may seem, familiar scents can trigger deep emotions and a sense of comfort and attraction. 4. Accents and voices that capture attention. There's something universally appealing about an accent. Whether it's French, Scottish, or the classic Southern drawl, research from the University of Glasgow shows that accents can increase perceived attractiveness. It's the charm of something unfamiliar or exotic that makes a voice memorable and magnetic. Practice a little voice modulation, speaking slower, lowering your tone, and see how it adds an unexpected layer to your interactions. Tip: compliment her softly on something unique to her. It could be her laugh, her perspective, or even her dedication to a passion. Hearing something positive, especially in a new way, can be incredibly affirming. 5. Move together with a purpose. Exercise as a couple. Exercise can be an incredible bond builder. Whether it's running, dancing, or even a shared yoga session, moving together releases endorphins and connects you both in a meaningful, non-verbal way. This doesn't only enhance physical attraction, it brings you into a space where mutual goals, whether fitness or fun, lead to deeper satisfaction. Idea: challenge her to a new workout or sport and keep it lighthearted. Laughing through the effort together will make the experience memorable and deepen your connection. 6. Use a gentle, playful touchlight. Nonchalant touches can express warmth without expectation. Reaching for her hand as you cross the street or guiding her by the waist in a crowd subtly says, "I'm here." Just remember, not everyone responds the same way to touch, so check in on what feels comfortable for her. Insight: take cues from her body language. If she responds positively, you're building trust and attraction with every small, considerate touch. 7. Whisper a compliment or thought in her ear. A whisper has power. It's intimate, close, and sets the scene for something special. The next time you're out together, lean in and say something warm in her ear. Something simple yet sincere, like, "Being with you feels amazing," or a more playful remark if the mood calls for it. The science? The sensation of close, warm breath near the ear has been shown to heighten positive feelings in close interactions. Pro tip: it doesn't have to be anything grand. Try saying a simple compliment or reminding her of an inside joke. The closer you get, the more likely it is that you're sparking something special. 8. Create a relaxing ritual. Think of a massage. After a long day, there's nothing quite like a thoughtful back or shoulder massage to show you care. But this act of kindness is also a way to connect emotionally. Physical relaxation can release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and lower cortisol levels, making it easier for her to unwind and feel comfortable. Take your time, go slow, and let her ease into the moment. 9. A long hug can go a long way. Sometimes a long, warm hug says everything words cannot. In fact, studies have found that a 20-second hug can increase oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. So don't let go too quickly. Hold on a bit longer and allow that connection to deepen in a natural, grounding way. It's one of the simplest ways to show affection and leave a lasting impact. In the words of poet Rupi Kaur, "The way you hold me at night could make a heart believe in miracles." A hug may not seem revolutionary, but it can be just as powerful as a kiss. 10. Know her favorite comfort spots. Everyone has certain areas that make them feel calm and cared for when touched: a shoulder, the back of the neck, or simply holding hands. Every person is unique, but a gentle touch on commonly sensitive areas like the neck, collarbone, and shoulders can create a strong emotional reaction. Neuroscientific studies show that light caresses in these areas can lead to a calming yet intimate response. Take it slow and ensure she feels relaxed and respected. By embracing these little gestures, you acknowledge her boundaries and create a warm, inviting space that she can lean into. 11th. Kissing with intention. A kiss can communicate everything from attraction to trust. Research shows that kissing releases a surge of dopamine and serotonin, which lifts mood and deepens attraction. When you sense the moment is right, kiss her like it's all that matters. It's often the little details, like letting it linger or touching her cheek, that make it unforgettable. 12. A bit of banter. Playful, flirtatious banter brings out a sense of spontaneity and fun. Adding a lighthearted, slightly provocative comment at the right moment can ignite her imagination. Share a playful thought about how you'd spend a day together or something funny you'd do as a team. Example: while dancing, say, "They say you can tell how someone moves in life by the way they dance. Guess we're both natural." Playfulness creates a safe space to explore attraction without pressure. 13. Kiss her neck. The neck of a woman, especially the sensitive areas behind and beside her ears, holds an undeniable allure. If you seek to ignite passion, take a moment to gently nibble on her earlobes or softly kiss her neck. But remember, tenderness is key. If she shows signs of ticklishness, soothe the moment with delicate kisses along her neck and shoulders, avoiding any heavy breathing that might overwhelm her. 14. Move closer to her. When you're sitting in a public space with the woman who captivates your interest, take the initiative to sit a little closer. By drawing near, you allow her to feel the warmth of your presence, creating an intimate connection. Then, when the moment is right and you find yourselves in a private setting, you can take that next step together, ready to explore deeper connections. Intimacy isn't only about romance, it's about being deeply present. As you journey together, remember that connection grows in the small moments, the inside jokes, and the everyday rituals you create together. Take each moment as an opportunity to know her better, and the rest will follow naturally. After all, life's most meaningful connections aren't built in grand gestures, but in showing up for each other day after day. Number 4, make a list of wishes. Everyone wants to feel truly understood by their partner, yet research shows we often miss the mark. A fascinating study from Brunswick University reveals that even after 15 years together, couples only know about 26% of each other's dislikes. Imagine the impact of deepening that understanding. Grab a glass of wine, some paper, and start jotting down what truly matters. A simple yes, no, maybe list, whether for the bedroom or life, can bring a comfort and insight into each other's needs. Here's where things get genuinely intriguing. Often it's about mental connection more than physical attraction. For men, visual cues may be front and center, but for women, emotional and tactile signals mean everything. Let's dive into what truly lights up a woman's heart and keeps that spark alive, not just at the beginning, but throughout the journey. Which qualities spark the connection and excitement we all crave? The answers might just surprise you. 1. Emotional connection before physical intimacy. If there was an award for the person who distracts me the most, you would definitely win the gold medal. Women often feel closer to those who truly understand them. Show her that you're listening, not just hearing. Make it genuine. She'll notice and feel the connection. Sometimes it's as simple as sitting beside her, fully present in the conversation. 2. Take time for tenderness. Moving too fast can kill the mood. It can even come across as overeager. Passion is attractive, but it needs to feel organic and develop over time. Remember, it's not about rushing, it's about making each moment meaningful. 3. Purpose beyond yourself. I've Googled it, but I still can't find a reason not to like you. Have you ever noticed how someone with a passion for life, whether through volunteer work or mentoring, seems to draw people in? Having a purpose is incredibly attractive. Your purpose will speak volumes. 4. Create little surprises. If you were a movie, I'd watch it every day and never get bored. Small gestures have a big impact. Imagine her delight when you surprise her with her favorite flowers just because. It doesn't have to be a grand vacation. It's about making her feel cherished in the everyday moments. 5. Respect her boundaries. Be mindful with endearing names or possessive language. Things like, "Hey, my love," might feel too quick too soon. Take your time to earn a place in her heart before assuming it's yours. A woman wants a partner, not an owner. 6. Intentional compliments. Compliments hold power when they're genuine and specific. Not just, "You look beautiful," but noticing something unique about her. "I love the way you're so passionate about your art," or "Your laughter is contagious." Meaningful compliments stand out. 7. Show your talent and passion. We're all drawn to talent, whether it's guitar skills, cooking, or public speaking. Share your passions without boasting and she'll notice. You don't have to be a rock star. Just be someone who loves what you do. That's the true essence of showing off. 8. Bring laughter into her life. Humor not only creates fun, but also deepens bonds. Shared laughter makes people feel closer and breaks down walls. Do you know, every time I see you smile, I feel like I've won the Nobel Prize for happiness. Studies show that humor lights up brain regions tied to pleasure and reward, making it a powerful tool for connection. 9. Keep a little mystery. Don't reveal everything all at once. A bit of intrigue will keep her curious and captivated. If you were Sherlock Holmes, I'd be the most confusing case of your life. Give her enough to know who you are, but save some stories for later. It's the anticipation that keeps her wanting more. 10. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence draws people in, but arrogance pushes them away. Stand tall, be yourself, and show confidence without dominating the conversation. I'm not good at telling jokes, but I'm good at making you laugh, right? She'll feel secure with someone who's grounded and comfortable in their own skin. 11. Protect. Don't possess. If you were a mathematical formula, I think it would take me a lifetime to explain to myself why you make me so crazy. Protection shows you care about her well-being, while possession shows insecurity. Show her you're looking out for her with simple gestures, like holding her hand in a crowded place. It's about offering support without smothering. 12. Respect yourself. Show self-respect by sticking to your values and priorities. If you respect yourself, she'll naturally respect you too. I always thought I was smart, until you came into my life. Now I'm only smart at making you happy. Never compromise your principles for approval. Self-respect draws admiration. 13. A helping hand goes a long way. I'm not good at math, but I'm sure you plus me equals perfect. Studies show that acts of service are among the most appreciated forms of love. Helping her with chores or cooking dinner after a long day shows you notice her efforts. These moments add up, making her feel seen and supported. 14. Take the lead, sometimes. Make plans together. Do you know, every time I see you, my IQ drops because all other thoughts disappear. While it's great to involve her in decisions, taking the lead can feel refreshing. Plan a special night out where she can relax and enjoy, knowing everything is taken care of. 15. Trust is magnetic. Show her that you trust her completely, especially when it comes to big decisions. Are you an alien because every time I see you, everything around me becomes magical? Trust deepens the bond, and in a world where trust is often hard to come by, it's incredibly powerful. 16. Remember the little details. It's the little things that matter most. Mark her big presentation date in your calendar or get her favorite snack. Attention to detail shows you care, not just with words but through actions. When she sees these thoughtful gestures, her heart will respond. 17. Reflecting on love and connection. Connecting with a woman on a deeper level isn't about grand gestures. It's the small, meaningful moments that lay the foundation for trust and respect. It's showing her that she's cherished, understood, and most importantly, not taken for granted. As Steve Maraboli once said, a kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. Ultimately, understanding a woman's emotional and psychological needs doesn't just transform your relationship, it changes how you see true connection. Thank you for taking the time to explore what really turns women on and the hidden wishes that can deepen connection. Understanding what turns a girl on instantly isn't just about physical attraction. It's about creating trust, showing genuine interest, and building a bond that feels authentic and safe. When a woman feels valued and appreciated, it fosters a deeper emotional and psychological connection, which can often be the most powerful way to win her heart and mind. It's essential to remember that love and attraction are about more than grand gestures. Sometimes, it's in the little things, a thoughtful compliment, listening without judgment, or a touch that communicates comfort and care. By embracing these simple but meaningful actions, you'll find yourself building a bond that resonates far beyond the surface. If this message resonated with you, show your support by pressing the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments below and hit the notification bell to catch all our new insightful videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to connecting with you in the next video.